Welcome to this guided coaching meditation. Last week, I ran a seminar on time matters, looking at our inner behaviors, thoughts, emotions, values, and beliefs that contribute to our issues around time. And there were a number of beliefs that came up that people were experiencing. And what I wanted to cover today was how to clear a limiting belief. Now, there are oodles of different ways, and I'm just going to use one today. So, with your permission, I'm going to get you to sit somewhere where you're going to be undisturbed for about 15-20 minutes. That's going to enable you to meet that part of you that's got a problem, that has this limiting belief. And whatever it is, it doesn't matter. But know that what we're going to do is travel to a time when that was learnt by your deeper mind, your primitive or reptilian brain, something that it thought it was protecting you from. So when you're ready, getting yourself nice and comfortable there where you are. And I very often ask people to close their eyes. It just limits the data being passed back to the brain at any one time. You'll still be aware of your surroundings if you need to, and you'll be able to come back as soon as you need to, if you need to. But for now, I want you to draw your attention inwards into that deeper part of yourself where this belief is sitting and causing problems all on its own. So the first thing I want you to do is just do a quick body scan. If you follow me or any other people who do meditation, body scan is a common one to A, keep your conscious mind busy, but also B, just to help as part of the relaxation, the settling in there where you are. Start with the top of the head. And as you bring your attention down through your head, your eyes, cheekbones, and jaw, looking for anything that is discomforting, anything that may be aching. And when you find somewhere, just focus on it. And just imagine it can start to relax, relax, relax. As you begin to go deeper, as you go down through your neck and your throat, your shoulders. You hold a lot of tension around this, and I want you just to notice if you've got any, and if you have, just tensing those muscles and then relaxing them. The very act of tensing and then relaxing is just digging into those muscles so that when you tense them, it's more than the body wants. And then when you relax, it just lets go of some of it. It's a way of letting go. Going down your arms, down through to your wrists, your hands, and your fingertips. Any aches, just focusing on them for the moment and asking them to relax, relax, relax. Or if you're a little more advanced, you can imagine that with each easy breath in, you're bringing in love, and send love to that part. Imagine it going through the body, through the circulatory system, as the heart pumps it round, arriving at the aches or the pains and sending it love. You've heard it. I know. Thank you. Going down your torso, down to your hips and pelvis. Just allowing yourself to go deeper and deeper. Down to your ankles, feet, and toes. And when you've done that, I wonder, could you perhaps imagine or ask your deeper mind what it would be like if you could double that relaxation. Go even triple it, so that even if it's just a small shift, a small change, every bit helps. Because the more relaxed you are, the more you can just listen to what I'm going to say. So I'm going to ask you to imagine, if you can, to bring your awareness to the front of your head. Now, you can be inside or outside, it doesn't matter. Just imagine you're there, and that as you look into your skull there, you can see the brain. But I want you to morph that brain into rooms. So there's 2 lobes, so let's have them on either side of a corridor. And these rooms represent different aspects of yourself. Now, the beauty of doing this is you could imagine that the rooms carry off into infinity, and each room represents an experience that you've been through. Good, bad, neutral, doesn't matter. But what we're looking for is the one where this limiting belief that you have was formed. And we don't need to know any more than that at this point. All you need to know is that you've got this limiting belief. I'm not good enough. I'm not important. I'm not lovable or loved. I have to work hard for a living. Nothing comes easy to me. Whatever it is, you pick the one that works for you. And I want you to look down this corridor of doors, and I want you to notice one door is drawing your attention, and this is to do with your limiting belief. And I want you to go up to that door. Now, my aim is to keep this entirely safe for you and pleasant as much as we can. And so when you're ready, knowing that you are safe and that everything is okay and you are in complete control, I want you to open that door. And as you open the door, meet that part of you that learnt this belief for some reason. And it doesn't matter what the reason is. And this you is safe also. It's come out the other side, but they have created the belief for whatever reason. And you may know the reason and you may not. But I want you to look at that you and notice what you notice about that you that lets you know that they have created this belief for some reason to keep them safe. That's right, very good. And when you've done that, what I'd like you to do is I want you to reach out to them because they are a younger you. And how much younger, I don't know. It doesn't matter. But they are a younger you. And I don't know whether it's useful for you to hug them and hold them tight, to reach out and touch them on the shoulder or hold them by the hand. Maybe you want to whisper in their ear so you're up close. Or maybe you just want to do some sort of energetic connection from your head to theirs, whatever feels comfortable. And when you've made that connection, I want you to notice that that use visibly starts to relax, because what I want you to do is that connection with love. Whatever you're doing, it's with love, an intention of love, a way of letting that younger you know it's all right, it's okay. But with their help, things will be so much better. Can you imagine? So as you reach out to this younger you, let them know first that they're okay. They can feel any vulnerability that they feel. Maybe they're feeling angry. Maybe they're feeling sad or fearful or guilty even, maybe even jealous. It doesn't matter. Whatever it is that they're feeling, allow them to feel it and say it's all right. And as you're talking to them, as you're touching their shoulders or hands or hugging them, whispering in their ear, you're sending them love. Now, if you don't feel comfortable enough to love them yourself, what if you could use a universal or God or whoever you believe in love that comes down through you to them so that they can start to heal, even as we're about to do the work. Imagine you can start to heal yourself. I very often say it all starts with you. And once you understand you're in more control than you realize, how amazing is that going to be? Okay. So as they start to relax, and you might feel them also beginning to relax the way we've just been through, or maybe you can see something in their face, it doesn't matter. Ask them, what do they need in order to relearn that they are more than enough? They are important in your world. And potentially now in any family that you have, or friends, or work, they are important. Without you, there is no you. Let them know that they are loved. Maybe not the way they wanted to be loved back then, but now they can have whatever they need. Because it is a need that's caught it. Remember, the brain processes the fears more than it does the fun stuff. And for whatever reason, this really made its mark. Let it know that younger you, let them know whatever they want right now they can have. If they're a child, they might want to go and play in the park. If they're a teenager, they might want to be off with their friends. If they're, older than that and an adult, maybe they just need a shoulder to not just cry on, but offload on. What do they need? And I want you, in your awareness, to give them what they need. And you're not giving anything other than to yourself here. So whatever they need, let them have. Maybe they need some support. They might feel they need to be protected because certainly if it's a phobia, they want to make sure that they're going to be okay. If they are struggling with their identity, let them know it's all right. Who they are evolves. We have such high expectations of ourselves, don't we? Give them everything they need. And as you do, notice they become calmer, more relaxed, more at peace. And as they let go of whatever it is that they were holding on to, because it's no longer working for them, what would be a better and stronger belief to have? Now, it might be a challenge to go to from, for example, having nothing to having everything. That's too big a leap sometimes. But even if you put something in place that's a stepping stone, then that can make a big difference. Whatever works for you. That's right. Very good. And as they start to take that on, just check in with them. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? That's right. Very good. And as they begin to take that all on, I want you to imagine enveloping them with your love. And as you do, they become smaller and smaller, smaller and smaller, until you can bring them into your heart. So they are with you forevermore, being nurtured by you, supported by you, loved by you, protected by you, with this new belief, whatever it might be. And when you've got that as strong as you can, just being grateful for the ability to converse with that younger you, come through the door into the corridor, working your way back to the beginning, stepping outside your head, bringing your awareness back into your body, head to foot, and notice what you notice about any changes. Sometimes people don't notice anything until maybe the first, second, or third time when something is different, and then what's changed? You have. Wishing you well with that one. Bringing you back into the now, bringing your attention back. 2, 1. Perfect. Oh, allowing your unconscious mind to store those learnings wherever it needs to store them, so that whenever you need them in the future now, they're there for you. Take care.